Here we are back at Nora's with your guy Barnum, and he's going to be demonstrating exactly the same commands that his sister demonstrated, but you're going to see that he's a little slower and he doesn't do them as quickly as she does, but he does know all of his commands. So he is sitting at Rich's left. Rich is using exactly the same training equipment, his 6-foot web training leash and his training collar. And you see how he keeps the bulk of the leash folded neatly in his right hand. The left hand, you're going to hold your left hand exactly where it would fall naturally if you were walking without a dog on a leash. And the first command that we're going to demonstrate is Barnum's ability to heel.
Barnum, heel. Come on. Come on.
So with every dog, it takes a different amount of encouragement, a different amount of correction, a different level of praise, and we have to always kind of morph ourselves into what gets the best out of the dog. Barnum is a beagle, and beagles notoriously are a little hard-headed and stubborn. They're a hunting dog, so they like to put their nose on the ground, and one of the things about that is if you control the dog's head, you control the whole dog. So make sure that he's not dropping his head on your walks, but he's keeping his head up, and that will keep you much more in charge of what you're doing. This is Barnum's sit stay, and you can each take a dog on a leash to practice this. You can practice it on a walk, and you can practice it in your home. When Rich returns back to him, again he walks all the way around him, back to heel, and stops. And then Barnum expects to get another command. And we don't want to wear him out, so we're going to do a little bit more heeling. And one of the things about practicing your obedience commands is that it's exercise for their brain, it's also exercise for their body. And it keeps the commands fresh.
Stay.
This time Rich is going to demonstrate Barnum's come on command.
Barnum, come. Come on, come on. Come on. I know this is a lot of work.
So lots of encouragement with Barnum.
Good.
His sits are slow, and he sits off to the side, which makes me think that he might have a little bit of hip or knee problems. He throws that one leg out to the side when he sits, so it takes him longer to sit. See how he tucks that one leg under?
Stay. Barnum, come. Come on, buddy. Good boy.
There we go. There's Barnum's come, and then he has to sit.
No. Sit. Come on.
Now this is Barnum being a beagle.
No. You gotta sit. No, sit. Oh.
And you really do have to enforce this with these guys, because if they see weakness or that you're not going to push the issue, they're not going to do it, and then they'll slowly regress. So make sure that when you give the command to sit, that if it takes you 5 minutes, that he actually sits. Now the next command is you're down from a heel position. So he is seated,
Down.
left open palm straight down toward the ground, down,
Stay.
and stay. And I don't think you'll have a lot of problems, especially indoors, getting these dogs to hold these down stays
Stay.
for almost as long as you want.
Stay.
Now he went to get up, and Rich just simply told him no and repeated the command, moved himself a little bit closer in. And the dogs are in air conditioning when it's warm outside, and so they haven't adjusted to the drastic change in temperature over the last couple days. So they wear out quickly. Now the next command that we're going to demonstrate is Barnum's down from a distance.
No, sit. Stay.
So Richard leaves him in a sit stay and turns to face him.
Down.
He uses his right hand to give the command.
Stay.
And all Barnum has to do is lower the top half of his body so it makes the down easier. So we have demonstrated for you all of Barnum's obedience commands. He's exhausted, he needs a massage. He did a good job. For an adult male beagle, he did a really good job. We love your guys, and we want to thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company, and we will see you tomorrow.